It's the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visitor's sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys hoping to get back to 500 with win number 4 here. On the other side, head coach of the Bengals there, Zach Taylor. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Hey Scott, Brock Hewitt in the booth with you, excited for this one. It's going to be punter Ryan Stonehouse who gets this thing underway. And this is going to be a rainy one here from Paycor. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. Leading him out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, with certainly some momentum to build on today.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Here's Hall once more. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Here we go.
They go right back to Hall. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Here we go.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now. Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. First carry here for Braylon Allen. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it'll really break the backs of the defense.
That's good for 7 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Here we go. We're good.
Ooh, on him quick there. They bring it to the turn. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Here we go, son. Turbo, son.
Fields out of the gun. By his running back, Allen. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves him a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. One after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. And at the helm won his second Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
Joe showed yet again, when healthy, and this guy is an MVP caliber player. He was a stat monster. Almost 5,000 yards passing and 43 touchdowns. And really elevated the Cincinnati team, especially defensively with a lot of flaws, right to the precipice of the playoffs.
And it's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7.
Here we go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Wide 80. Wide 80.
Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
Gain at the 38-yard line.
12.
Brings up
12.
3rd down.
12.
Burrow's going to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped right at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you've got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. But the defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came to that one.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go.
Here's Brown again. And he manages to find a little traction on that surge field as he fights forward for a couple. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He just descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackled by the rookie Azarie Thomas. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Coverage holds up, but he just had to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. The Jets with an early lead. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of 1. They start the drive with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here we go.
A pistol snap. Fields finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Textbook pitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Fields on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. Here's Piron. Stiff arm success. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
11.
From the gun, they give to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
11, 11, 11.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
11, 11, 11.
Throw from the gun. He's got time here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. Now here comes the New York offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Fields throwing here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
At the 34
Man in motion here. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Counter play, Brown. They get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 4 there, and it'll be first down, Bengals.
That's good for the Bengals. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
11, 11, 11.
Shotgun handoff to P-Ryan. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time in talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
Running back sent in motion left. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. Trying to work quickly now.
The 16-yard line. A gain of 15. First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Dump off Popeye's back. And he'll get it up to the 27. Working quickly here.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Jets first down.
Going on first down. Fields. Caught. Nice game left side. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight.
Oh, Fields loses it. And now the Bengals have it. And they're able to add some extra yards on the return of the 2 run as this defense steals away possession.
Pretty clear case of a QB not finding anything open downfield, just trying to improvise, make something out of nothing. Quarterbacks not known for keeping as good a grip on the ball as the runners. And he's going to punch free pretty easily for the turnover.
He gets it forward a little to his 46. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout.
46-yard line.
11 empty.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Escapes a defender. A solid gain there. He gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Burrow to the air now. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Oliver with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets and Breece Hall, that's set to go on offense. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. On first and 10, it's Fields. Launches one deep downfield. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not like the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Here's Fields to throw. He's loaded another one up. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it first and 10. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be a 44-yard look. The kick by Folk is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Throwing here just before halftime. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. First call here coming from the shotgun. Burrow out of the shotgun. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Eleven.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Still going inside the 35. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Danny Gray to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Run out of the pistol with Hall. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Now we're going to have a break in the action. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, Allen. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now it's Fields. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Formation for the Jets.
The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. First down, Burrow to throw. Set up the screen to Chase. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
At the 18-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Burrow setting to throw. Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 7. He's up 3rd and 5.
Throwing is Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
First down.
One of the tight ends motioning left. First down carry for Brown. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Oh, setting up the play action. Right side cut by Higgins. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the
Burrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds Chase on the slant. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's a gain of
leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow.
11,
He's caught. Chase has it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
180.
First and goal
Right
at the
side.
5-yard
Hut.
line.
180.
Tight end in motion now. First down from the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now lead by 10. Extra point added on by McPherson. The Bengals drive their lead to 11. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Oliver with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jets offense now set to take over. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. Go.
Paul takes it straight ahead. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here Here's Hall once more. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but a yard away, it looks like. 4th down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. All right, working from the gun to start. It's 1st and 10. Brown quick on the draw here. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Right 80. Place up.
They'll run again with Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. Short yardage situation here. It's